towards main camp, you're going to see the panning shed. There's several troughs of water, and there's gold pans on the edge of it, and there's also a bench there for your comfort. Now, once you get into main camp, the crew is going to meet you at the train and hand you one of these. This is a poke sack filled with gold concentrates, gold you're taking home with you this morning. Have a seat by one of the pans. Pour the entire contents of the poke sack into the pan and set the poke aside. The crew will pick that up in a bit. Now is where the water comes in. Dip down into that trough, fill your pan with water, and start shaking it side to side. You want to hear a grinding sound, so you can be fairly aggressive. The grinding sound means you're doing it just right. You're keeping that lighter weight sands and gravel buoyant, while the gold, which is 19.5 times heavier than water, is going right to the bottom of the pan. Once in a while, stop shaking your pan and look at the surface. You're going to see some of the larger gravels that you shook to the surface. Just drag those back through the water, rinse them in the pan, and sweep them out. Get you some more water and more shaking side to side. And you want to hear that grinding sound. Now, all through the panning experience, you're going to be shaking it side to side. If you splash out water, add water. It's a very important factor. But now you'll start tilting your pan away from you. You see the crew and I doing this. That will bring, shaking it side to side and tilting it away from you, brings all of the pay dirt into the very front of the pan. What you're doing is still bringing that lighter weight sands and gravels to the surface, but now you're putting the gold in the deepest part of the pan. Then just simply stop shaking, pour the water completely out, hold the water or the angle of the pan that the water left it, and then submerge it in the trough and lift. Kind of like a wave coming in at the beach, where that receding wave takes that lightweight sands with it. Get more water and more shaking, keeping your pan tilted away from you so the gold gets to the deepest part of the pan, and the lightweight mineral, another layer of that, comes up to the surface. Then stop shaking again, pour the water completely out and hold that angle. Lightly dip and lift, a little bit at a time, and each layer you rinse off is a layer closer to your gold. More water and more shaking. If you see any larger stones, take time, stop your pan from shaking. Take time to drag those back towards you, rinse them in the pan, sweep them out, or throw them in your neighbor's pan, then they're out of yours. More water and tilting it, shaking it side to side, stop and pour, and again hold that angle, dip and lift, light and easy. Every layer out is a layer closer to your gold. Now when you get down to what I call a healthy tablespoon of pay dirt, you want to flatten that pay pile down. Bring your water to you. Now, like the water is a marble, very lightly roll it up over that pay pile and let it pull down. Then back the other way. You'll see it starting to move that dirt up and off the gold. Now, just do that several times, but it's a real gentle turn. Oh, I hear somebody seeing color. That's what the old-timers called a flash in the pan. Now, you should be down at that point to fine sands. And just very lightly bring your water up over the exposed gold, pulling the silicas or the sands down and away. Rinse that out of your pan, and there you have it. Nice clean gold, which is brand new money, and gold you panned yourself right here in Alaska. It's a pleasure to have you in camp. Give this crew a nice round of applause if you would for their talent.